What's going on, guys? Zephyrnix here to talk about Power Rangers Dino Charge. Now, Dino Charge has come on the scene about 2 weeks ago, and I wanted to go ahead and give my impression since a lot of people, and by a lot of people I mean a couple of people, have gone ahead and asked me my thoughts on it. And so far, I am very, very happy with what we are actually seeing right now. Now, for those who don't know, now you know, I have been a big fan of Power Rangers ever since the old golden days of Mighty Morphin, and I've watched the franchise religiously. Now, with that being said, though, of course, there are some ups and downs of Power Rangers that we've had to go ahead and actually face, but I gotta say, I am actually enjoying this one. Now, at the same time, I'm also watching its Japanese counterpart. I just so happened to start its Japanese counterpart around the same time that Power Rangers Dino Charge came out, which is pronounced Zuden Sentai. Don't ask me to get that last one, because that last one I just cannot do. Ko-ryuger? Yo-ryuger? I don't know. I can't pronounce that last part. I'm watching it, though. I'm watching it. And as I started watching that one, I gotta say, the action scenes are very different from a lot of things that you're used to seeing in both Power Rangers and Super Sentai. They're less kung fu and more wire fu, if I can go ahead and say that here. And I gotta say, with this one, is definitely the same thing. So I'm absolutely enjoying the in-suit battles that you actually see, with the exception of the goddamn commentary that comes with Power Rangers when you go ahead and put it on. Now, it's not to say that when they turn Super Sentai, the Super Sentai don't have commentary. They do. They do. It's just for some reason, the Power Rangers commentary, when they turn Power Rangers, is just retarded. I just hate it so much. I really do. I really do. But besides that, I gotta say, I'm always enjoying, so far I've been enjoying this actual, iteration of Power Rangers right now. Power Rangers Dino Charge. It's been a great, and not to mention, oh, Miss Camille Hyde. Oh my goodness, aka Shelby. Hold on, let me make sure she is over 18 and 21. Yep. Yeah, I absolutely love her. Seriously, she is gorgeous. First of all, she is gorgeous. Second of all, she is gorgeous. Third of all, she is fantastic actress. And it's like I'm looking at her filmography, and she really hasn't been acting that long, and she hasn't had that many scenes, but for some reason, she is just epic. I absolutely love watching her on here. Koda, another character, standout character, is a little bit weird, though. I do like the character. His physical presence actually kind of stands out on screen right now, so I'm absolutely loving it. But the thing about it is that apparently he's supposed to be a caveman. Now, here's the problem with that. As they said, his character actually went ahead and he stopped aging as they got a hold of the power gems. So, or dino gems, or whatever they call. No, that's not. Whatever they're calling it, power gems, dino gems. I forget it. I forget which one. I think that's the Dino Thunder. I think that's the dino gems. Energems, that's what they're called. Thank you, Tyler. I appreciate that. So anyway, yeah, they got a hold of the Energems, and because they got a hold of the Energems, they do not age. I do get that. But the problem is this. Number one, I wonder if they're actually tied into the morphing grid. That's number one. But number two, how can you still speak very little English if you have been a human, but a caveman nonetheless, and been here for thousands of years? You should have picked up like multiple actual, languages by now. I'm just saying. I'm just being honest with you. You should have picked up at least a good about 10, 15 languages right now, and probably had some time to make up your own. I'm just saying. But either way, it is what it is. The Red Ranger actually is pretty good. Hold on a second. Let's take a look at her. Woo, Miss Camille Hyde. God damn, girl, you look fine. Anyway, so the Red Ranger is definitely standing out. He looks very good. Sometimes his lines come across as a little weaker than they need to be for a Red Ranger. It's like almost as if like when he's doing voiceover, he's not as good as he's actually doing when he's acting. So all I gotta say in terms of that is, brother, please put some more like effort into your voice, some more power into your voice when you're doing voiceovers, because when you're on screen, you're great. He's epic when he's on screen, but it's when he's doing voiceovers that he's kind of speaking, let's go ahead and see what this can do, you know. But then he's like, all right guys, it's morphin' time, and I'm like, okay, come on, man. Anyway, so and then another thing is this. If you look at the screen right now, what about that? Not this one right here, but the one before then. What about, let's go ahead back here, because I actually showing you a thing here. This is from one of the movies that actually came out in Japan here. This is basically, well, if it was the US version, it would be Dino Charge, Dino Thunder, and let's see, Dino Charge, Dino Thunder, oh, and Mighty Morphin, all together in one big epic movie. And I gotta say, the movie was goddamn great. It also had what was it, Go Busters in there. Unfortunately, Go Busters is not actually going ahead and and they actually skipped over Go Busters. But for the record, if you need someone to play a Go Buster, I will be ready to do it. I'm just saying. Anyway, though, I kind of wonder, what are they going to do with this movie right here? Are they going to actually release the movie? I sincerely doubt that they will. But I mean, I kind of do hope they would, because this movie is actually pretty good. So I would love to see a U.S. Iteration of this particular movie here. So what do you guys think? You think it'll come out with a movie or not? I don't know. But anyway, I do say this, just to kind of end this on a great note. Dino Charge, if you have been a Power Rangers fan in the back, you may want to go ahead and check this out. It's actually a very good iteration to go ahead back into the whole Power Ranger scheme of things. And if you are not watching Power Rangers, maybe you are a Super Sentai fan. Well, Zuden Sentai is actually pretty damn good itself. So you definitely want to go ahead and check both of them out. Like I said before, it's a little less Kung Fu, a little more wire fu, but nonetheless, it is still great. Let me know what you guys think. For those who have actually watched it, you have a good night. Zeph out.